Alright, well, today we're gonna do some maintenance. Kind of something I've been dealing with for a while, and I think I talked about it before, but I'm gonna change these out. Now they're the same exact ones that I have in there, except the ones I have are raw aluminum, and I noticed that they basically corroded, and that's why they're leaking. So, because I had changed this in another video, but I'm just gonna get down there, and hopefully these will be pretty easy to change out and see. But it seems like the majority of my leak is coming from right here where this seal is. Matter of fact, let me see if I can get a picture of this. But these come apart like this, right? And there's an O-ring down in there, and it's leaking right there. So, you know, so hopefully it shouldn't be too bad, but take a little video of it and then we'll see. We'll see if they're leaking or see what happens. As you can see, I've gone to great lengths to stop this leak. Wrapping this and whatever else, but so I gotta take this off, and I should just be able to unwind this and get from behind it, but let's get it off. I don't ever slow up, no, I don't take shit. Got no love for the fakeness. I wanna play tough, I wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no, I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no, I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do, so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move, so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast, I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no, I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no, I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable. Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it. Okay, so I got this piece off. Now this has an arrow because it has like a check valve in it. This comes from the compressor in, so the arrow points towards the tank. You can see here on the ABS, it has an arrow as well. So you want to point the arrows the same. Now me, I like to use Teflon and this pipe dope. Go ahead and clean this a little bit off right here. So I will put some pipe dope and some Teflon. It is hot. Now the Teflon, you always want to go with the thread, the way it's going to be tightened, so it's going to be going clockwise. Okay, so when I originally did this the first time, I noticed I did not go high enough on the threads, so I had to end up redoing it, but you'll see right here. Maybe I should have put more. That sure seemed like it bottomed out really easy. Alright, let's redo that because... Okay, so when I redid this, I put pipe dope all the way to the top. I also wrapped the Teflon tape all the way to the top, and I did quite a few more wraps. And so it just built it up a little bit better, and that seemed to solve the problem. Alright, let's see how this feels now. Man, it still feels like... Well, guess we're gonna find out.
Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Too many things going on, I can't keep track of them all. From people dropping a bomb to people putting up walls. I feel like life is on hold, perception stuck in a vault. I know that time can heal all, but how much time till we fall? It's awfully chilly outside, when there's no shelter to hide. When everything is a lie, you'll find that out in some time. But when the things on your mind are all considered a crime, communication aside, we'll all just fight till we die. Is this an argument, or just the start of it? Either way, I don't wanna be a part of it. Can I just get some space? I don't have the heart for this. I can't be picking up the pieces, fixing scars from this. Is this an argument, or just the start of it? I wanna drive away so I can be so far from it. I wanna find a place where no one breaks their promises. Or maybe drown myself in something that is bottomless. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. I know that things seem bad, but they could be much worse. There's always someone else who has a greater curse, a greater thirst, a hunger, pain, and mercy. Just find whatever you got and try to be thankful first. I wanna feel again, I need a couple friends. I never really understood just how the story ends, but I can feel it's tense, don't know the consequence. The volatility of life, my only confidence. Is this an argument, or just the start of it? Either way, I don't wanna be a part of it. Can I just get some space? I don't have the heart for this. I can't be picking up the pieces, fixing scars from this. Is this an argument, or just the start of it? I wanna drive away so I can be so far from it. I wanna find a place where no one breaks their promises. Or maybe drown myself in something that is bottomless. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small.
Alright, so we're almost filled up. We'll wait for the compressor to shut off. There we go, so that's 190 psi. Now is going to be the real test. Good so far. Before I was getting bubbles in this seam, like big bubbles. Doesn't look like I'm leaking here or here. just tightened this as tight as I could with my hand. And these, it didn't even feel like it was super tight, but I didn't want to tighten it anymore. Alright, so let's get the back side. I'm sure I'm going to see that, but it's going to be even hard for me to see if there's any leak. But let's try it here. Got the damn exhaust going right on me. That's alright. Everything one more time. It's not coming out of the drain valve. Alright, I'm gonna say we're good. This stuff is made, it's just like soapy water, but it's made to detect leaks. It'll bubble quick. But I don't see anything. And it did seem like it filled up way faster. So I'm gonna check this other side and for leaks. If it's not leaking, I'm gonna leave it and maybe change it later. Let me check all these fittings. It's good. Might as well check everything while I'm down here. So far, no leaks. Let's check this one. Oh, this one doesn't appear to be leaking. Maybe this one sealed up the last time I did all that work to it. Yeah, maybe this one's not leaking. I don't want to change it for no reason. That other one was leaking bad. Right on the seam. Right on this seam right here. We'll go back and look at it and I'll show you what I'm talking about. But let's get the other side. Take a look. sits and whatever. This kind of stuff happens. You gotta be prepared for it, but let's get out. Let's go out and we're gonna take a look at the what I was talking about as far as that corrosion. Okay, so hopefully we can get a good shot of this, but inside here in this let me get a pick tool. Actually, just use a screwdriver. But inside here you can see where there's an O-ring, right? Now inside here where that O-ring sits, it's all corroded. Now I know the polished aluminum or the raw aluminum looks nice, but aluminum is definitely susceptible to corrosion, especially when it just has water sitting in there. But there you could just, I know it's probably possible for you guys to see, I'm not sure, but there's all kinds of corrosion right here, even to where, I mean, you can see it popping out right here, but that's where it was leaking. So hey, that's where it was leaking, and that's why I went with the powder coated black, because all of this inside stuff, let me see the difference here. So everything is powder coated. I'll peel this piece off here. So everything in there, you can see the O-ring in there, but everything is powder coated. So it's going to be, in my opinion, less susceptible to that situation. So if you're going to buy these ABS, I think they're just fine. But if it was me, I would go with the powder coated version like I have here. So my plan was to change both of them out, but like I said, if I don't have to change it, you know, maybe it'll go bad a little bit later and then I'll have one. You know, I don't want to change a part that's good. It's not like it's a show truck. You know, maybe one day I'll just decide to change it. I don't know. But anyways, just a little bit of maintenance on the Bagged GMC, and we are going to test it out. And like I said, if I have any issues with the powder coated one, you know, I'm gonna make a video about it. But everything went together really good. Just to real quickly before I close this out, when I tightened the piece in here and in here, it felt like it wasn't super tight, but I put pipe dope and Teflon and it sealed it up. As you can see, it wasn't leaking. So anyways, sign this video off, and everybody have a wonderful day, and keep bagging. Peace.